Hi Year 2, my name is Miss Harris and I am the new outdoor learning teacher at Art Franklin. I am so excited to have started at Art Franklin this term and really excited that I'm going to be teaching you today. So this term our topic is on classification of invertebrates. I'm going to now share my screen so that we can get started and start learning all about invertebrates. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Now, got two very long words on the screen, classification and invertebrates. Now, you may have learnt about vertebrates last year, but we're going to start with the word classification. So classification is just a very long word, which means to sort animals or plants into groups depending on what is similar about them. Okay. Now, before we get into what an invertebrate is, we're going to look at what a vertebrate is. So what I would like you to do to start with is look at these 5 pictures of animals. One of those animals is us, human beings. So there's 5 pictures of animals. I would like you to think about what makes all these 5 vertebrates. They're all in the same group. They're all similar because they're all vertebrates. What does that mean? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to either think in your head about what makes these 5 animals vertebrates, or if you've got a piece of paper, jot it down on your piece of paper, or if you're doing your learning and there's someone else in the room with you, you can talk to them about what you think these 5 animals have in common, which makes them all vertebrates. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do that right now. Fantastic, Year 2. Did any of you work it out or remember from your learning last year? So a vertebrate is an animal with a backbone. So all these animals have a backbone. So we've got fish, we've got a giraffe, a frog, a hedgehog, and ourselves, human beings. What I would like you to do now, you could do this sitting down or you could stand up. I'd like you to have a very gentle feel and see if you can feel your backbone. It runs right down the middle of your back and it helps us do things like sit up, stand up and hold our heads up. So just have a little feel now of your backbone, a gentle feel. Can you feel it? The human backbone is made up of 33 bones. Okay, so this is the important question because obviously our topic isn't vertebrates, it's invertebrates. So this is a question for you, which I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to think about in a minute. If a vertebrate is an animal with a backbone, what do you think an invertebrate is? And I've given you a few pictures to give you a clue. Right, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to either do some thinking, jot it down, or speak to someone if you're in the room with someone else. Fantastic, Year 2. Did any of you get it? An invertebrate is an animal without a backbone. Now, here's some pictures of some invertebrates which you might recognise. So we've got a snail, a spider, a ladybird, and a starfish. And would you believe it that most animals living on Earth are in fact invertebrates? In fact, 90% of animals are invertebrates. So, another very quick activity for you to do. Again, you can think about it in your head, jot it down, or speak to someone if you're in the room with someone else. Can you sort these animals into vertebrates and invertebrates? I'm going to give you 30 seconds, see if you can sort them into those two groups, vertebrates and invertebrates. Well done, Year 2. So we've got our vertebrates. We've got a whale, got a camel, we've got a parrot, and invertebrates, we've got a moth, a starfish, and some jellyfish. Well done if you were able to sort those into those two groups. Fantastic. So, your activity for today is to watch a BBC bite-sized video. It's very, very short and quite fun. The link will be on your worksheet. So if you could watch that first, that would be fantastic. Then you are going to have a worksheet. You need to sort out the animals on your worksheet into these two groups, vertebrates and invertebrates. And that, if you do that, you have classified those animals. Remember, our topic is classification, that very long word, which means to sort out. As an extra task, if you see any other animals, so you might have some pets at home, or you might look out your window and see some birds flying, or if you go to the park, you might see some squirrels or some other animals. You can also add those to your work today. And then the final thing you need to do is upload your work on Seesaw. Okay, so this is the worksheet you are going to have. You will have 12 animals that you need to sort. So on a piece of paper, what I would like you to do is to divide your piece of paper into two and have two columns, one with vertebrates and one with invertebrates. And you'll see that what I did was I looked on the worksheet and saw that the first animal was a snail. So I drew a picture of the snail and then I wrote the word snail next to it. So for each animal of those 12, I would like you to draw a picture. You can colour it in, that would be amazing. And also write the name of the animal into your two columns, vertebrates and invertebrates. Fantastic. I'm going to stop sharing my screen there. Thank you very much, Year 2. That was just a little introductory lesson to our new topic, invertebrates. I really enjoyed teaching you today, and I look forward to seeing your work on Seesaw and seeing you next week. Bye.